has come down. I want to, by giving the data, I want to showcase to the ministers, to the honorable members, that the expenditure on the contrary has gone up in each one of them, and I'll show by how many. So agriculture and allied sector in 2013 and 14 had just 30 lakh crores, meaning 0.30 lakh crores, whereas now it is 1.52 lakh crores. It is even 8,000 crores more than the last year, which is 23-24. So even over last year, we have made an increase and not brought a reduction in them. So education and employment and skilling is the next one, sir, in which 0.85 lakh crore is what was allotted for education, employment and skilling in 2013-14, whereas today it is 1.48 lakh crores, which is 23% more allocation even over the last year, 28,000 crores more than last year, which is 23% more allocation compared to even last year. In 10 years, 0.85 lakh crore to 1.48 lakh crores. Women and girls, 0.96 lakh crore in 13-14, it is 3.27 lakh crores, 41% more allocation, or 96,000 crores more than the last year. Rural development, including infrastructure, sir, 0.87 lakh crore, and this year, that is 2013 and 14, whereas this year it is 2.66 lakh crores, which is 11.7% more allocation over the last year, 28,000 crores more than the last year. Urban development was only 0.12 lakh crores in 2013-14, whereas it is close to a lakh crore now, 7,000 crores more than last year. Health and social welfare, sir, 0.72 lakh crores in 2013-14, it is now 1.46 lakh crores, 3,000 crores more than the last year itself. So nowhere has the budget given lesser allocation than the previous year. So I would want to appeal to honorable members to please have a look at the document in full and see that no allocation has been reduced. Sir, just briefly, what the budget 2024-25 tries to bring in is a balance among several objectives, because growth is important, and through better growth, higher growth, we believe that inequality can be addressed. So growth, employment, welfare spending, capital investments and fiscal consolidation, these are the factors which we've tried balancing in the budget. So an indicator which is very important for us, if I'm insisting on doing public spending on capital expenditure, the quality of public spending is the revenue deficit to fiscal deficit ratio normally. From about 80% in 2020-2021 COVID year, on account of COVID pandemic, the revenue deficit to fiscal deficit ratio, sir, was expected to fall to 36% was very high, whereas it is now fallen to, it is expected to fall to 36% in 24-25, and therefore reflecting the fact that expenditure is going towards quality asset creation. No one can refute this data, sir. These are all available in public domain. And the other thing which is an important indicator is, I had promised in this house, sir, 21-22, that the government would endeavor to attain fiscal deficit to GDP level below 4.5% by the year 25-26, from an unprecedented high of 9.2% in 2020-2021. We have kept completely to the trajectory projected. We have not deviated from it. We are complying by that fiscal deficit trajectory given by me. Even today, you see that we've gotten close to the 4.6. Actually, this year, we have clearly given 4.9 as the fiscal deficit. So we are keeping our word on that. India's exceptional post-pandemic economic recovery to become the fastest growing economy over the last 3 years is truly magnificent, and I thank every citizen, the middle class, the entrepreneurs, the farmers, marginal workers, traders, everyone who I've mentioned, I've not mentioned, deserve big gratitude, a word of thanks from all of us, sir, because of their toil and hard work and belief that they have to bring up the situation for their families to be better, has resulted in India becoming the fastest growing economy. And how many nations, may I ask this year, how many nations have achieved this balance through the budget since post-COVID to retain that growth, ensure that this balance happens and continues that sustainable growth momentum? So at least these sort of things which have to be remembered for the sake of thanking our people, I would like to highlight these as the last few years' achievement of this government and entirely thanking the people of India. And this couldn't have been possible unless there is a hard-working, visionary leadership which takes us forward so that the country can really come out of the COVID distress. And I thank Honorable Prime Minister for his leadership on this.